This is just another bad move by Harry and his legal team. So now apparently Gavin Burrows, the one that literally came out and said that his private investigative information and his statement were all forged, and even his signature was forged. And apparently the idiot and his legal team are still going to be using his testimony. I gotta tell, I don't know how. Who said, yeah, Harry, let's just use it? Who said that? Was it Harry? Was it him? Testicle. Did he really say, hey, you know what? Even though this guy came out and basically sunk our whole case by saying that everything was forged and fabricated, we're still going to use his work. I don't know how or who or why, because to think that this, are they still thinking they're going to win? Are they still thinking that this information that this guy has literally come out against and said is fake? They still think that that can win them the case. I mean, hell, Harry thinks he looks good with that hair transplant. It emerged this past week during the pretrial hearing that Mr. Burrows has been issued a summons by post and by email to give evidence on behalf of the idiot and the other 6 claimants at the trial. So he's been summoned to give the evidence that he's already came out and said was not true, was fabricated, and they fabricated his signature. I mean, if you want to lose a court case, this is how you do it. Unless, is Harry trying to say that what Gavin said about everything being forged is then not true? Or that's the only thing I can think of. Because what's Harry going to tell the judge? Oh no, judge, he said everything was fabricated, but don't listen to him. And then it gets even worse because they start a character assassination of Gavin Burrows. They say that he's accused of assaulting Graham Johnson, the guy that was paying him $5,000 a month. Burrows allegedly also made 2 threatening calls to Johnson. So you're talking shit about the guy, but then you're going to use his testimony and his investigative work in your case. But here you are in the Telegraph, literally assassinating his character. This is a bad move. See, and this is what we're talking about. These people, why do they do these things? The detective is alleged to have then visited the researcher's home while drunk. So now they're calling Gavin Burrows a drunk in the mainstream media. Verbally threatened him and pushed him to the street while Johnson's partner and children were inside their home. Mr. Johnson called the police and the court was told. Oh, man. I can't even believe this, but I can at the same time, because it's essentially saying we're going to talk shit about you in the press. We're going to assassinate your character, but we're still going to use your work.